Bobby here, Snooper's Corner. As you can see from my shirt, this is my review of The Batman. As you know, The Batman premiered today. It came out everywhere. Hope you went and saw it. Hope you're planning to go see it. Matt Reeves did an amazing job for this movie. The fight scenes were clean, beautifully done. Uh, Robert Pattinson, I have to admit, was a really good Batman. He played a really good Batman. You didn't see too much of Bruce Wayne because, if you heard, this is only his second year as Batman, so it's still early in his career. He's not the Batman that we all know yet. He's getting there. So let's get into this. The beginning is amazing. The beginning of this movie, there's a lot happening. It opens up with the Riddler and his little his little carpet cutter, as I like to say it. And he, doing his thing. Then it goes into a whole nother realm. Like, I have to admit, the way Matt Reeves did this movie, the lore, the way he felt about this movie, it was phenomenal. I'm not gonna give too much away because if you haven't seen the movie yet, go see it. You would enjoy it. I watched it twice, so as Robert Pattinson playing Batman, phenomenal job. The suit was built great. It looked great. Just his interactions and the way he moved and the way he turned and the way he did stuff in that suit was amazing for Robert Pattinson. He played him to a T. He played him well. But it also left room for, as a character, he can grow a little bit more. It gives him a chance to grow, to really get into this character even more as we see sequels come out. When it comes to the whole storyline of this movie, it's bits and pieces from different storylines, and one of the big ways you can tell that is when they go into what happened to his parents. So, Thomas and Martha Wayne, yeah, we all know the background, how they died, and blah blah blah, but in this version of the Batman, they didn't go into it thoroughly, but they did mention what was going on. So Martha Wayne was crazy. She was in and out of mental institutions, and Thomas wanted to keep it secret, but it got out, and the story goes like that. So if you're big into the comic book series, if you read the comic book series, if you read any of the comic book series, you know there's a version of the comic book that dives into that character. When it comes to the Riddler was amazing. Okay, the Riddler in this movie is so amazing that it borderlined on scary. He was funny when he needed to be, but he was just scary. Okay, to see a guy that scary and that he was trying to do what Batman wanted to do, is he wanted to rid the world of bad people, but he was doing it in a different way. He was doing it by killing them. Batman, as you know, Batman has that moral code where he doesn't kill no one. He doesn't kill nobody. He hurts them, but he won't kill them. Um, but that's basically the Riddler's MO. Toward and he leaves riddles, and you get to see Batman in a way that you never seen him before. You get to see the detective side of Batman. Detective side of Batman, of him solving the riddles. In this movie, I've heard a lot of rumors that he didn't solve most of the riddles. He did, or he messed up a little, but you have to understand this is a very early age Batman. He's not, 10-year Batman where, he's on top of his game, or he's, it's a very early stage Batman. He's not there yet, but he's getting there. So he leaves out a couple things, or he missed a couple things, but remember, it's year 2 of him. It's the second year he's done this. In this movie, like in the beginning, where he saves somebody early in the movie from, thugs, the person he saves was more scared of him than the thugs were. So you have to see it like that. But Matt Reeves, the whole look of Gotham City was beautiful. I loved the way he did Gotham City. I loved the way he did this movie. Matt Reeves, if you ever watch any of my videos, please keep doing Batman. Don't stop. Just do Batmans. Don't do nothing else. Just work on a Batman. Please. Catwoman was amazing in this movie. She was amazing. The atmosphere between her and Batman, phenomenal. Phenomenal. They work off each other so great, and it was so good for them to drop a little Nightwing thing in this movie, and it was cool because Catwoman leaves. Will we see Catwoman in the next movie, or maybe the third movie? Maybe. I'm thinking more like the third movie or so. We'll see Catwoman again. Batmobile, beautiful. It's right up there with the 1989 Batmobile. Great, looked great. What else can I say? The Penguin. Oh my God. Farrow did a fantastic job of playing the Penguin. Colin Farrell played an awesome Penguin, and you couldn't even tell it was him because of the prosthetics, but fabulous. And he's getting his own spin-off on HBO Max, which is really close to starting to shoot, and it's supposed to pick up right after the Batman ends. So this movie ends, so we'll see where that goes. So yeah, but here's the whole thing about this Batman is it's a new take on it. It's what Matt Reeves had in his head, and he pulled different things from different comics, which I love. He pulled the Martha Wayne story from one comic. He pulled this thing from this comic. He pulled this thing from this comic, and he brought it together. And it just fits so well and so good. It seemed seamless. It was beautifully done. I'm really happy with this movie. Go see this movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. And then if you miss something, go back and watch it again. It will be coming out on HBO Max on April 14th. So If you can only see it once in the big screen, go see it once in the big screen, and then wait until April 14th and watch it on HBO Max to see if you missed anything. What else? Falcone, amazing. Amazing character, amazing actor played him, really good. I was really impressed. Gordon, the guy who played Gordon, was amazing. If you watch this movie between Bruce Wayne and Alfred, you can sense tension between those two characters. Because halfway through this movie, there was a point in the movie where I thought Alfred was gonna die. I thought they were gonna kill the character of Alfred in this movie, which they didn't, but you know, it's just one of those things. Now, here's where it gets even better. At the end, when the Riddler is put in Arkham, there's a guy next to him. You don't really see his face, but you hear his laugh. So, his laugh gives it away. Yes, they've introduced the Joker. But when we see the Joker, I don't think he's going to be a villain anytime soon. He might be a villain, maybe not the next episode, not the next movie, but maybe down the line he'll be a villain. But he will be in there somewhere pulling the strings. So my whole thing is, when will we see him? Don't know. But I'm happy to see they threw him in there. And I was hoping it would be, you know, the Joker we saw in the movie. You know, I was really hoping it would be him, but it wasn't. So, to wrap this up, amazing movie. Matt Reeves did an amazing job. Check this movie out. Go watch The Batman. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you saw the movie. You know, maybe a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button right there. Just right there. That's all you gotta do. Just right there. Let me know if you saw the movie. What was your take on it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it your forte? Did you understand it? And if you saw some things I didn't see, let me know. But this is Bobby from Snooper's Corner, and I'll see you in the next one.